Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, welcome to my new video. It's been a while. Hey, everybody who's seeing this, thank you so much for watching. It has been a wild, wacky world of mental health, stress, and everything else keeping me from making content. However, I think we are at an end for that. So, without further ado, here's Brotato, my new obsession. Yes, this one has taken over for Binding of Isaac. It is the ideal nerd game. And I can handle it with my THC-addled brain, so that's always a plus. So, let's get right into it. A little bit of video games, a little bit of story time. I love chaos. Let's roll with the Lich. Plus 10 HP regeneration, plus 10% lifesteal, 100% chance to deal 10 heart damage to random enemies when you heal. Damage modifications are reduced by 50%. Alright, let's random again. Alright, we got a pruner, and let's go ahead and start off on 0, because I'm just going to be talking a lot, so ultimately I want to make sure that I'm able to focus. We'll try harder ones in the future. I'd like to make this a little bit more often, although a lot of the content that I'm going to be working on isn't going to necessarily be video game related. I still want to do some. I think it's a good way of figuring out ideas. Like right now, I'm going to be working with some friends about building some shows out surrounding movies, surrounding legal and illegal drugs and their effects and all that fun stuff. So, all right, we're past the first thing. What are we going to do? Our damage modifiers suck, so we're going to go ahead and go with attack speed. And with that, I definitely want to go ahead and get some more weapons. I don't want to mess with my damage. There we go. We're just pick up those two for the time being, just to build up on it. So where the hell have I been? That's a good question. I've been all over lately, mentally, physically, all the above. So what we got is my last video, which I did not check beforehand because I did not come fully prepared. I just told myself, I'm going to do this right now. No preparation. Just go ahead and do it. Don't worry. In the future, I will be doing considerably more preparation. And all right, so what are we going to do here? So dodge. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with dodge. Let's see here. I want some more HP. It's going to mess with my damage, but I'm not too worried about it. All right. So, getting back into it, sorry, it's been a little while since I've done this, as you guys have known. A lot has happened. In the past year and a couple of months, I have become single-ish, I guess you would say. My 19-year marriage is officially over, although we're still living together. That'll come up later, I'm sure. So yeah, it wasn't a messy divorce. It wasn't anything crazy. In fact, we're still legally married at the moment because North Carolina, you have to be separated from a person for a year before you can actually get a divorce. But yeah, we still live together. She lives downstairs. I live upstairs. It's been stressful at times, but under the same circumstance, it's not really that crazy. The crazy part is my brain, which, man, it's been a wild ride, guys. It's, never really understanding what depression is until, yeah, kind of the last video I made, that was before depression. This is after depression. It's almost like AD and, what is the, before Christ, after Christ? Yeah, I just said that without actually saying the initials. So, screw me. It's early, and as I said, this was done on a whim. I just wanted to make sure that I would actually get it out. And yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of story time. This is mainly for friends and family who want to watch this right now. Some of my content that's going to be coming out here shortly is going to be, I'm going to be pushing for higher production quality. I'm going to be pushing for ultimately, I want to be the best content creator possible. I miss it like crazy. It's been a long ride, man. It's been a really long ride, but this is something that's always brought me joy, so this is going to be something that I go ahead and roll with from now on. So what else has been going on? Well, when I said single-ish, that is because I am currently in my first polyamorous relationship, no names given, which that was a whole ordeal within itself. The whole thing is right after a messy relationship, we're always, I think, looking for the perfect one. And sometimes the perfect one doesn't necessarily come with all the steps that you're used to. Pretty much being a person who's been in monogamous relationships for the most part for the majority of my life, I jumped into polyamory. And more specifically, a woman, a very wonderful woman, who is married. So it's a little bit of a head scratcher on that one. I'm still getting used to it. It's very, very bizarre, but I do really enjoy my time with her. I enjoy my time, the type of person that I am when I'm with her, and there's a good possibility I will be making content with her shortly. Here's hoping. If you're listening to this, which I know you are, I would love to do some content. But no, that's just it. Since then, I have really been just focused on trying to do a little bit of personal development. That hasn't gone super great. I'm back in therapy once again for depression, for learning how my brain works for the most part. It's been wild finding out that not only in the past few years that I have been ADHD my whole life and unmedicated, but also that I got a touch of the old autism, which, don't get me wrong, if I would have ever done research on it, which anybody who knows me, research is my thing. It's my jam. It is something I enjoy doing that I will do to the point of making myself absolutely insane, which nobody likes to be insane. I do a little bit, I think. It's a very bizarre thing. I will torture myself until I have no other... Oh, damn it. Did I just get a Thief Dagger 2? Shit. All right, that's what I get for talking while I should be paying attention to the game. Let's see here. So I don't like our setup right now. 50% chance to gain 1 material when killing an enemy with a critical hit. Where are our criticals at? 3. By all means, there will be more story time in upcoming videos. I'm just trying to figure out the format right now and seeing how that will work for me. Let's see here. Now let's just go ahead and re-roll, see if we can get a hold of something good. Plus 3 damage at the end of a wave. That could be useful. I think it's probably still going to mess with my modifier. All right, we're going to take some luck. We're going to take some dodge. And we're going to re-roll. I don't want to fist any enemies just yet. Yeah, let's go with this round, see what happens. So yeah, right now I have been working in therapy, and I've been working in some other exercises to see what I can do to get happy again, get not depressed. It's such a wild thing, up to the point to where waking up in the morning and not having any urge to do anything, not go to work, not eat, not literally do anything, not watch movies, all the things that I used to love and enjoy. I'm forgetting the term at the moment. I think it's something to the extent of eudaimonia, I believe is a Latin term. I've learned so much mental health stuff here shortly. It kind of all runs together a little bit, so you'll have to forgive me on that. Ultimately, I was really bad. I was not like really, really bad, not like checking out bad, but it was a rough run. But I am here. I did make it. For those who I hadn't talked to in years, trust me, it is nothing personal. It is nothing against you. I just was trying to figure out my own crap as far as it goes, which I still haven't done yet. I'm still working on it. I'm still really hoping that I will get more peace over time. So yeah. So that's what we're looking at right now is yeah, I'm working on my happiness, my fulfillment, finally, after a lifetime of people-pleasing and trying to be the best for somebody else. I am finally trying to be the best for myself, whatever that means. It's genuinely It's crazy, man. As I said, this is what I'm quickly remembering when I go in without a script for doing Let's Plays. It gets a little bit emotional, a little bit weird, but that's what you guys were here for before, and I'm hoping to be able to bring you much more interesting content. As I said, I've got a bunch of really cool ideas that I've been working on ever since I stopped making content. I've just never quite had the gusto or mental health or whatever the case happens to be to make sure that I do the thing that I like to do. And this is definitely one of them. Entertainment in general is just something that I know I've always wanted to do. I've always liked to make people laugh or think or whatever the case happens to be. I am not loving any of these at the moment. I'll get baby elephant. Going to unlock you. Yeah, I'll get that. 17. I do want another weapon. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to balance actually paying attention to gameplay and talking again. It's been a while. I've been practicing without recording, but yeah, from here on out, I think yeah, we'll go ahead and start doing that. But yeah, I've got a new camera. I've got some new audio stuff. I'm going in wholeheartedly. This is what I want to do again. And although time is always a bit of an issue, I'm going to make sure that I'm finding time for myself. And in myself, I am definitely going to be looking to make more content, make things that I find interesting, maybe something that is just a weird way my brain works. I've got about 3 different shows that I'm currently working with, and we're going to try things out. I mean, it's literally going to be kind of how it was before. I'm going to go with things that I find interesting and find appealing. I hope that those of you who watch also do the same. And in that time, I know I'm just going to get better. I've got a lot of research to do. I've got a lot of things to learn about video production. It's been quite a while since I've been in this world, and I definitely want to learn more. We'll lock the ghost axe for right now. Ooh, let's see here. I've got 3 damage. Ooh, we definitely want this. All right, so cool. We're not doing too bad going into wave 10. We've got a decent layout. I would like to be a little bit stronger, but considering the character that we have, I don't think we're going to go super hard on the damage, so I need to make sure I'm taking care of all other potential ways of doing damage to these guys. So yeah, so what else has been going on? Not much. As I said, I'm just getting back into all the things that I used to enjoy. Bad movies especially. There will definitely be some bad movie reviews coming up shortly. I'm going to reach out to good old, I still don't know how to pronounce your name, Il Anderson, and see if we can't possibly bring back an episode or 2 of Cinema Grotesque. That was one of my favorite things that I ever did. As far as content related goes, it was the silly, goofy idea. Since then, I've watched so many other bad movies. In fact, my partner now, she adores them as much as I do. And yeah, we're just going to have a blast with it. Pretty much, I'm going to be definitely movie philosophy related. I don't know, like a book club, a movie club, something like that in the future. I've got, once again, I've got so many notebooks that are just filled with ideas that I definitely want to kind of roll with. Yeah, let's see if we can modify our damage up a little bit. Okay, cool. That takes us up to 10. Do not have enough for the ghost axe. Yeah, sure. We'll take the wheelbarrow. Let's see here. More trees. Definitely want that. Do I want to go ahead and make my laser gun? Oh, that's a laser gun too. So that's a thief dagger. Okay, so
fucking what?
do. Saying so a lot. Don't need that. I will get the scared sausage. We'll re-roll. Yeah, looks all right. Definitely want some HP recovered by consumables. And nah, let's go ahead and roll with the next one. So far, I'm still feeling pretty strong, both in the game and otherwise. But yeah, I want to know how all you guys are doing. There's a lot of you guys that I really want to get involved with content. There's a handful of things that I'm going to be reaching out to, just creating videos just to see where the interest is, see if anybody wants to get involved. I've always loved the interview style as far as in podcasts as well as just in content in general. And I find everyone has a fascinating story. So by all means, if you're looking to share your story, even if it's a promotion for something that you're doing, I really, really want to encourage that. I want to encourage people to follow their dreams, to follow their passions, and make sure that they're living the just happiest life that they possibly can, because this is it, guys. I mean, no matter what you believe in as far as afterlife and everything like that, this is our opportunity to do great things. And I'm not trying to sound like some motivational speaker or whatever. I'm just saying for the past few years, I have done nothing with my life. And doing nothing with my life, the only thing that equates to, for me, is depression and feeling bad and, yeah, giving up for the most part, which never feels good. It's always a bummer. So hitting enemy removes 10% of their speed. Where are we sitting at speed 9? Yep, I feel comfortable doing that. All right, max HP, it's going to fuck with my dodge. I can afford it. I can't afford it, literally. Harvesting increased by an additional 8% at the end of the wave. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really love the layout we have here right now. I don't feel like I'm going to beat the game right now, but you never know. That's the one great thing about Brotato is at any point in time, you can literally go from a game losing run to a annihilation run, which I absolutely adore. And I think we've got everything put together to where this could be a very good and profitable run. But we're going to have to see. Let's see here. What else do I want to build up on? So other than that, yeah, it's just, as I said, it's been such a wild thing venturing into mental health and then kind of becoming a victim of mental health, to where I was like, oh, well, I can't do anything because I have ADHD and I have autism and I have depression. So I just have to sit around and being grumpy and mad and sad. And I did that for a long time, and it did not help me at all. Not saying I can't speak to anybody else's mental health journey, but mine has been a little bit wild, to say the least. Our range is in the trash, so we can't do that. I got to push damage up. All right. So, ooh, it is a little bit too late for bait. I am not that confident in my abilities right now. However, I will get you. I will get you. And that leaves us with just enough to reroll. I'll lock in here. I'll lock in here. And Pruner 2 is better than Pruner 1, so I'll go ahead and lock it in. Make sure that we can survive this wave. Yeah, past that, funny enough, still in the same regular job that I have, which is not ideal. But I do have a plan to where I believe in between gig work and content creation and working with local companies and everything like that. I've got a handful of things in the works to where I do genuinely believe that I could be out of my 9 to 5 within the next year. That's the goal right now. I'm currently looking into a lot of things as far as abilities to actually do some good. I've lived in my own head for the majority of my life, to the point to where I haven't given myself the opportunity to be a good person. I haven't given myself the opportunity to genuinely help others. It's always been, I'm so worried about myself that I don't have enough time to worry about others' problems, and I don't like that. I'm currently going to be looking into some volunteer programs, not only to do them myself, but also to do what I can. I mean, I know how to make videos, whether they be good, bad, or indifferent. And being able to do that, getting people the information that maybe they don't have available to them, I think is always a plus. So, range damage, what are we at? Range damage is 1 melee. We don't have enough melee weapons to justify that. Yeah, we're going to lock down the eyes. I think we're going to give up on the ghost axe. Yep, like the eyes, like the planks. Yeah, let's just go ahead and roll with this. As I said, not super in love with the run that I currently have right now, but it is all good. because we are getting into the later stages, and these shooty guys are the bane of my existence. And I do know that my death is imminent right now unless I get some really good items. So we're going to try to dip, dodge, dug, and roll and all that shit out of the way just to make sure that we can survive. At 64 health currently with decent regen, I'm feeling pretty good. I would love some more damage, but I definitely did not get the right character for that. And with our trees becoming turrets, that is always a plus. So we got a tree hunt. We got to deforest this motherfucker quick. Alright, so we're getting that good. I can take a few hits, so ultimately we're doing pretty good. I kind of think I want to build that up more as far as getting a better dodge, maybe getting benefits when I dodge, if that's a capability. And by all means, I am not min-maxing this at all. This is my high game, so it's mainly about doing the most basics of accounting. This is accounting the game. This is a spreadsheet to where you occasionally run away from enemies. All right, +2 luck for every 1 crit chance you have. Nope. All right, so we can do engineering, lifesteal, attack speed, or elemental. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with lifesteal as it gets harder. Ooh, we could push up our speed and range, but it's going to mess with that. Let's go ahead and get the alien eyes first. Yeah, let's get the wings. I like the wings. And let me see here. Is there anything fun? +3. Max HP, HP regeneration. Yeah, we'll do that. Want some luck. Where are we at? Damage 21. I can justify that. And melee damage, elemental. Your max HP is capped. 64 going into wave 15. Yes, sure. Why not? Let's go for it. As I said, by all means, I am not playing this ideal. I am playing this trying to stop saying That's one thing that I've fallen out of. I tortured myself with Travis never say the word when you press the record button. Sadly, it's been a little while. If you guys give me a little bit of patience, I know that this is pretty much a test run. This is a beta test. I'm just kind of learning, getting my feet wet again. Is that the term? I don't know. Why would you get your feet wet? Especially if you have socks on. I mean, that's just, oh God, we are not doing good. Oh shit. Oh no. Where is some help at? I need to dodge bullets, and I'm not very good at it. Give me, oh God. I'm not feeling good. Okay, this might be a shorter video than I anticipated. I am not feeling good about this. Health. Oh, yay. I'm back up to health and fucking it up again already. Okay, this is where things get a little bit hectic, where it goes from that chill, super cool spreadsheet game to, oh, thank fuck I lived. Thank fuck I lived. Yeah, it's, ooh, God. All right, so what do we got here? We have 65 HP, lifesteal, HP regeneration. I think I want to pump up my regeneration. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with that. All right, you. Ooh, I did bad math. Shit. Okay, elemental, I don't love it. Armor. Never hurts to have more armor. It's going to mess with my damage. But we're going into wave 16. Let's see if we can survive. I wasn't super excited about the last one. But we might do it. I've done weird things. I've beaten this a few times where I thought there was literally no possibility at all of doing it. So, let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, it's the end of the video, and we'll just call this Until I Die video. And I will shut up because I've kind of run out of things to say at the moment. Next time, what we're going to do is we're going to make bullet points. Yes, that's what a lot of your favorite YouTubers do. They actually write a script, even when they're doing Let's Plays. Because sometimes it's hard whenever you're right in the middle of a game to think of interesting things to say, especially funny or whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to go back into old habits, make sure that I am doing the best of my ability to be entertaining and try to, as I said, once again, I love talking to people. I love conversations, so I'm going to be looking to get as many people involved that want to. Yes, I survived another wave. Ooh, +10 engineering, +20 HP gain. Yeah, I can afford 3 max HP. Let's go with it. Ooh, that's a good regen. I think with luck at 22, I've definitely got to go with a +5 HP regen. Ooh, so many fun things. What are we at? 13, 72, 15, 18, 4. We can get rid of our gun. We don't really have a major ranged build right now. Screw it. That looks like fun. Let's go for it. All right, so we go up here. I'm feeling a bit stronger, so we might be able to do something with that. Also, one thing that I'll mention here, because I might do a video on it, I'm not sure yet. I have been a little bit late to the game and just started checking out X-Men the Animated Series 97, and oh my god, nostalgia boner. I love it. That was my favorite cartoon back in the day, was that and Batman the Animated Series, and I also have heard rumors that they will be doing a new Batman the Animated Series with similar art also. Thank you, James Gunn, if they weren't developing that before James Gunn came in. But no, it's so much fun. It's so much fun hearing the old voice actors and just literally being invited back to the good old days. I mean, I imagine this is what Star Wars fans felt like whenever they, well, let's be honest, when they've oversaturated the market when it comes to Star Wars movies. I'm not a Star Wars hater. I actually like Star Wars movies, but it's not my jam necessarily. It's not, I'm not going to be buying any massive lightsabers anytime soon. All right, what do we got to get rid of here? Because I really want a big-ass hammer. Because I think our stats are pretty good for it. That's going to save us a little bit up close. I definitely want that alien tongue as well. The rock has +1 armor. Gain 1 material. I'm not in love with that so much in comparison to that. Gotta get our pickup range, life steal, HP. Yeah, I'll log that in. Nope, don't need a taser. All right, so we got that locked in. Don't love it, don't love it, don't love it. All right, let's go into wave 18. See if we can survive this one. I think we're doing all right. Not great, but all right. And that's all you can hope for in life, really, is just doing all right enough to where you don't die as a potato with 6 arms. I mean, that's what's going to be on my gravestone, at least. So here we go. We're just trying not to die. As I said, this is literally the game that I call run away and then do accounting. Because that's what this game is, and I don't know how they did it, but they made it fascinating to me, to where I can, once again, this is usually my... After I imbibe in legal THCA, this is my go-to game because it kind of lets me zone out while I'm running away and then lets me do complex math equations in my head while I'm trying to build up my character. As I said, this is essentially everything Binding of Isaac ever did for me. It's a different run every time, and it just kind of gives me that ooey gooey good feeling in the brain. Ooh, Jousting Lance 3. I've got to do that. What is my shittiest weapon? Probably the pruner. I'm sorry, pruner. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Oh, we've only got 177 right now. I might need to keep that. Okay, definitely want the lifesteal HP regen. That doesn't give us enough to do much there. +1 damage for every permanent one. That's not going to help me out too much. Ooh, a rock 3, and that's a rock 2. We'll lock that in, and yeah, let's go to 19. See if we can survive this bitch. All right, we got our incendiary turrets. I'm going to hang out around them as things get crazy. I do want to go ahead and make sure that we get as many trees down as possible, so my DPS, damage per second, goes up as much as possible. There is a potential turret. Thank you, sir. Okay, so it's already getting a little bit hectic in here. Let's get some more trees so we can get some more damage. This whole thing, this is actually the first time I think I've played with this character. I usually don't play with characters that have weird damage modifiers because I like to go with super tanky-ass characters when possible, just because it makes my life a lot easier because I'm not that good at video games. You might say, Travis, you've been playing video games since you were 3 years old, back in 1983, the good old days where everything was still black and white. I don't think everything was black and white back then. I think we did have color television, but I can't remember. So, All right, what do we got here? Plus 20 damage. Oh, plus 1 armor, -2 damage when you take damage until the end of the wave. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't love that, but I do love the plus 20, so screw it. Let's go for it. I mean, this is the last round here, so I better... All right, we're currently sitting at max HP of that. Let's go ahead and do some damage. All right, so Rock 2 can fuck right off. For Rock 3, we're going to re-roll, see what we got here. We get some more damage. Fuck you, weird ghost. We're going to do that. We're going to re-roll. Can't get that. Poisonous Tonic, plus 10 attacks. I actually haven't seen this item before. I must have unlocked it recently. Oh, Tyler, you're too expensive. You know what? We're doing pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and go in Endless. I don't think I am going to survive this round, just to be 100% honest with you. I think this big boy is going to kill me. I can't wait for the DLC. I think the DLC is going to be coming out sometime this year, somebody told me. So I am really super stoked about the potential of more Brotato. Not to mention that there is going to be local co-op. And yeah, I've recently introduced some friends to this game. Hopefully you guys are watching. Hello, Jeremy and Jeff. Yeah, the two J's. We are obsessed with this game now. In fact, the reason that I'm making this video is because they keep talking about their cool runs, and I'm like, fuck, I want to see your cool runs. Well, at least they can see mine. Or, in this case, less than cool runs. I mean, I'm not doing bad. As I said, I've always got a negative aspect of, oh, I'm not doing good enough. I'm kind of, everything's shitty and I'm going to lose. Like, I've got a little bit of positivity here. Like, I'm not doing horrible. See, look at that. I won. Oh, it's not over yet. I still haven't totally understand how this game works, just to be 100% honest with you. All right, so jousting 3. Let's go ahead and don't think I should do that. I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm brave. Brave boy does things that he probably shouldn't do. Let's see if I survive. Yeah, I think I totally forgot that I actually put it on endless instead of the end of the game. Which, at this point in time, I'm not opposed to it being the end of the game because I've kind of run out of things to talk about. As I said, next time I will have maybe not a script, but at least a few things to talk on. Because, yeah, what else are we doing? I said X-Men 97 has been super fun. What else have we been watching? Been watching a lot of bad movies. Up to the point where I'm thinking about doing a short documentary series on trying to explore. Not to bury the lead, but there is a mildly pornographic parody movie called Bat Pussy, which I'm sure I will not be able to monetize anything of that in the nature just for the name and everything else. But it is such a fascinating story. I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you guys. It's going to be one of my next big projects. Fuck you, bait. It's going to be something that I'm super stoked about. I have so many cool ideas, and I hope to be able to be sharing that with you very, very, very shortly. We'll lock in Barricade, and +3 at the end of the wave, +1 HP regeneration at the end of the wave. Let's get ourselves a baby gecko locked in. We'll get you locked in. Let's go on to wave 22. I think I might be good here. I genuinely, I'm feeling comfortable and confident, and I haven't been like on death's door now for quite a few waves. So I think I finally got my damage up to where it needs to be, and we're just gonna roll through this sumbitch. Try to deforest as much as we can so we can make turrets out of them. I mean, I think that's how the U.S. Army does it, but I could be wrong. Cut down trees and murder. All right, more trees. So yeah, but no, ultimately I've got a couple of daily things. I'm even thinking about getting to the shorts thing. As much as I don't like short form content in comparison to longer form stuff, that's where people's brains are, and I get it as far as that goes. It's also the reason that I do not have TikTok installed on my phone, because that is what I would do all day. I know myself, I am very impulsive, and I don't need anything else selling me on advertisements or anything else that's going to ultimately make my life a little bit more difficult. +1 engineering for every elemental damage. That's not helping me out. Crit for armor, yes. Baby Gecko, this. HP regeneration for luck, yep. All right, we will lock in engineering, we will lock in harvesting, we'll lock in alien tongue, and yep, let's see if we can survive. Wave 23. As I said, next time I will definitely be doing considerably more research to make sure that the information that I'm giving is actually accurate. Because, you know, that's kind of important. If you guys are coming to me for information, which I would not suggest that ever. I mean, just to be 100% honest with you, I'm good at bullshitting. I'm good at pontificating. I'm not so great at actually knowing things. So unlike Tyrion Lannister, I drink, and I mean, I know a couple things. Not a genius, but, you know, not an idiot either. Well, depending on who you ask. All right, so we're getting these freaking guys in here. I am glad I did not take the harder start, because I don't think that I would have made it this far. But there's a very good possibility that I'll be unlocking some more shit, because as you saw earlier on in this, I have still not completed all the unlocks here. Ooh, we're getting a little bit dangerous. Yes, and another wave down. What's up, bitches? Yes, give me some more landmines. All right, I'm thinking dodge. Yeah, dodge is at 9. Let's get more dodge. I want to pick up. I want to engineer. I want to fertilize. And on to wave 24. But yeah, we'll do this. There's some other games I've been wanting to play as well. Roguelikes have been my favorite thing since Binding of Isaac has come out. So anything that kind of scratches that itch, I'll probably be going further down that rabbit hole just to see if you guys have any favorite roguelikes. Please let me know. I'd love to try them out. I know there's so many to choose from that I know I will never run out. But under the same circumstance, if there's something you love, you want to see my take on it, I will definitely be going back to older ones as well that I just haven't played in a while because, well, you know, depression. Depression made me not enjoy video games or movies or, hell, even sex for a while. So, yeah, we're just going to try to get as mentally healthy, and I do believe this is going to be a very good way of doing that. All right, I'm not feeling horrible, but I could use some help, please. Thank you. Fuck yeah. Wave 24 down. No, weird ghost, I don't like you. Yep, I want more HP. We want this. Damn it, I'm never going to get that barricade, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that off. All right, I'm not seeing anything super awesome. Yeah, I'll lock that in. And I like the explosion size, and yeah. We'll go with that. What else we got here? Projectiles pierce through. Yeah. Okay, let's go on to wave 25. See if we can beat this one. I think it's a possibility. It was a little bit sketchy last round, but under the same circumstance, what we're going to do is we're going to try to achieve greatness. We're going to be Lex Freeman and Andrew Huberman and start our day with a death. A very much so death. That guy hit hard as fuck. Oh my god. Progress. Tentacle. Oh, cool. I got a new thing. Wow. So here we are. This is what got me up to level 25 on Danger Zero in Endless. Take a look. It's not my worst run. It's not my best run. But next time, I'm going to come with a lot more entertainment. For anybody who watches this, thank you so much. I have missed this like crazy. Now that I have the confidence and the wherewithal to put things together, I'm looking forward to bringing you all so much more content. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe and blah, 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 all that fun stuff. There's going to be a ton of content coming up. Thank you so much. So ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, everybody in between, this has been Travis. You've been watching whatever the hell this is. Brotato, mental health, why I've been gone. Later, bitches.